Okay guys, first of all, yes, I put my mask down. I'm here in the park alone. I'm here walking my dog too. So there's no one here within a 10-meter radius from me, so I'm good to remove my mask. Okay, now, why am I here in the park? I'll show you something. Check this out. Wood. A few weeks ago, one of the trees here in the park fell down. Now, why am I shooting wood? Because today's episode will be about smoked chicken. So, this is molave. I already requested 2 logs to be brought to my house, which I will dry for the next 2 years and then use it for smoking some meat. For today's vlog I'll be using Caimito wood that I've dried for 5 years. We're going to smoke some chicken. Okay? So, let's brine it first and then I'll show you my secret dry rub. We're going to smoke it for about good 2 to 3 hours in the oven. Okay, so let's get to the kitchen. I'm sweating a lot. It's already summer. See ya. Okay, to make the brine, first we will mix in. This is pineapple tidbit syrup. There, look at that. Make sure it's all there. Next, we're going to add in salt. Make sure you dissolve everything there. Next, we will add in 2 pieces of laurel or bay leaves. Then some brown sugar. Brown sugar? Yeah, that brown sugar. Okay, we're going to let this simmer and until everything is dissolved, and that's it. That's our brine. It's concentrated right now, so we will add water. A lot of water. And we'll let it set and cool to the side. That's it. Once it's cooled, we will pour it on our chicken. It's now room temperature. There. Make sure all the chicken leg quarters are immersed. It's supposed to be completely covered in the brine. There. We're going to let this sit for at least 24 hours. Okay, look at that. 24. Okay, that's it. That's the chicken. Now for our dry rub. Here in my bowl, we're mixing in freshly ground black pepper, some salt, actually a lot of salt. There. The chicken will be seasoned because of the brine, but the outside is not that seasoned, so we're going to add a lot of salt. To that, we'll add in some sweet smoked paprika. There it is. You have to add a lot. It's going to give that oomph and that extra smoky flavor. There. Next to that, we'll add a bit of cumin for that extra spice. And to that, we will add some freshly, sifted brown sugar. There, look at that. Freshly sifted brown sugar. We'll mix this together and make sure that everything is homogeneous. No clumps of paprika. Make sure the salt is all dissolved in there. And look at that. Powdery goodness. Then we will set this aside and wait for our chicken to finish brining. That's it. Okay, for our cooking vessel, this is a baking pan and a rack. Here we have a smoke pouch. You put in the Caimito wood inside. 50% dry, 50% water. Actually, soaked in water. Then we're going to poke this so that smoke will come out. We'll put this at the bottom of that baking pan. And then we're going to put the rack on top and put it aside. Next, our chicken. We will dry it really well with paper towel. There. Completely dry. We will use our spice rub. Make sure that you cover the chicken completely. Both sides, the skin side and the meat side. You have to rub it into the meat and make sure that it's well coated. Look at that. Then you put it on top of that rack and bake it for at least 2 to 3 hours at 200 degrees. Okay guys, so I finished cooking and this is what it looks like. Look at that. Nice and dark. That's not actually burnt, that's the caramelization of the sugars in the dry rub. And you cannot have barbecue without potato salad. You know, whenever I have potato salad, I actually remember one episode of Saturday Night Live where T'Challa or Chadwick Boseman was on it, and he said this line, "Oh hell no, Karen, keep your bland ass potato salad to yourself." Yeah, he said that. I remember that. Okay, so we'll try the potato salad. I didn't show you how to make this because this is just basically potatoes with what do you call this? Mayonnaise and cheese. And a bit of mustard. Good. Okay. So let's check the chicken out. Look at that. Nice and red. Oh, look at that. There's a nice smoke ring on it. Nice and juicy. Look at that. It's cooked all the way through. Oh, super smoky. That's really good smoked chicken. Now what? We'll try some with a bit of skin. For me, this is one of the highlights of smoked chicken. That almost leathery skin. Look at that. We'll have that with a bit of potato salad. 12 hours of brining, 4 hours of cooking. In the same time I was cooking this, I actually replaced that foil packet that I used. Replaced it about 4 times with new ones. And believe it or not, there's no lamok in my house because it's basically fumigated with smoke. Okay? We'll go for one last bite of just meat. Well, we'll have it with some potato salad. Yes, some potato salad. Look at that. The Caimito wood has a certain sweetness to it, which actually is accented by that dry rub. Really good. Okay? If you have a chance to try making your own smoked meats, be my guest. It's really good. Well worth the wait and the effort. Believe it or not, I was smoking this, making sure that it won't burn in the oven for 4 hours. You just have to be, it's somewhat like a religion that you really have to focus on. Okay? So, that's it for the vlog. If you notice, I'm using a different mic. I'm testing out my lapel mic. Hopefully it's good. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Paul Always Gutom Never Busog, on Facebook at Always Gutom Never Busog, and on Twitter at Paul Always Gutom. If you have any place you want me to visit, hopefully I'm allowed already because of this sudden rise of cases. Do comment it down below and I'll try my best to visit. Okay? So, tara, kain tayo. Bye-bye.